Hi, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. This is Joppa's daughter, Olabisi Ajayi Layode. Thanks for joining me again today. And how have you been? So if you're new to my channel, let me tell you a bit about what my channel is. My channel is a bit of this and a bit of that, lifestyle, travelogue, food. It's just me, generally, my life, and I'm eclectic, I can't be boxed into any box. So thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to address my lady friends, my friends, especially the older ladies. I'm in a very good mood today. I'm very happy. I love. In the words of John Jazzy and Dibanj, love is a beautiful thing. So I have this group on Facebook called Life. And on Thursdays, we do something called Shoot Your Shot. So, excuse me, single people, guys, women, they comment and, say, basically they indicate their availability for a relationship, and people either contact them or people either reply to them or inbox them. And so this morning, I woke up to a message from a lady saying that she had met her fiance on Life. She had been telling me, she had been keeping me updated about, the relationship anyway. They met on the group Life and they got on, started dating, and the guy proposed, and they're getting married next month. They're doing the registry wedding next month. And then they're doing the traditional, I think they're doing the traditional in November. No, not I think, definitely. They're doing the traditional in November, and they're doing the registry next month. So I'm really chuffed. And then on my own personal wall, for years, I've been doing something called May Love Find You. So I post for people that are looking for relationships, that are looking to be in relationships. And it's quite successful. And I have 2 couples now. So when I posted about the lady from Life who met her soon-to-be husband there, another person contacted me and said she met her fiancé on Life as well. And then I posted for somebody, a lady based in America, on my wall, May Love Find You. And she's a divorcee and not looking to remarry. She just wants hot bula. That is her phrase. She wants hot bula, and the guy can be anywhere, a younger man preferably. But if he's not based in America, he has to have the ability to be in America. If he's based in Nigeria, he must have a US visa, or based in have a passport that does not need a visa. So I did the post for her, and quite a few people inboxed me for her. And then some people were insulting her on the post, on their walls. What does she bring to the table for the man? People can't understand that women are taking control. A lot of guys are still in shock. They can't understand that women are taking control. But eventually, I whittled it down for her. I advised her. She wants somebody tall, good looking, and dark in complexion. I got somebody tall, good looking, and light skinned. 2 out of 3 is not bad. I advised her, and he's starting his PhD in December in America. So he has the ability to be in America, and they're getting on very well. They're getting on famously. And so this brings me to what this post is about. This post is about you, my friend, who is a lady, especially if you are like me, an older lady, a divorcee, separated, or single mother, never been married. Shoot your shot. Shoot your what? Shoot your shot. See, why do you want YOLO? You only have one life to live. Really live your life on your best terms. If you're job hunting, for example, and you saw a job that you liked, and you know that you fits, you have the requirements that the job needs, you apply for it, don't you? So if you saw a guy that you liked, why do you wait? If you're not going to wait for jobs to find, yes, I know that we get headhunted, sometimes, but usually it's a case of we applying for jobs. So if you see a job that you like, that you know you can do very well in, you apply for it. Why don't you take that strategy to to your to your romantic life. If you see a guy that is single and you like him and he's your spec, why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? Why don't you just do it? Go for it. If you know me very well, you know that I'm not, I'm not a shrinking violet. Yes, my marriage has bafukad now, but we had 12 good years together, and I was one that shot my shots with him. I was on a dating site and I was being approached by all sorts of guys that I didn't want, and then I thought, Bumi, okay, that's another name of mine, Bumi. Why don't you just take control and look for guys that you would like? So I filtered by profession and stuff like that. And I got about 3 or 4 guys, one in America, one in Britain, and one in Netherlands. I don't know where the 4th one was. And I sent messages to them, and they all responded positively. And, we got on very, very well. And the one in America couldn't come to Britain, but he had a family holiday booked in Ireland, and he wanted me to meet him in Ireland. And I said, no, I beg, that's so much wahala. The one in Netherlands was going to come to see me, but then the one in England, Today Layode, we were getting on very, very well, and I really, really liked him, and he really, really liked me. He really, really liked me as well, and so I told the one in Ireland the one in Netherlands not to bother coming again, but he was begging me that I told him that I'd seen someone that I liked and wanted to give a chance. And he was like, please don't do that yet. Wait till you see me. When you see me, you will like me. I said, no, there's no point. Yoruba people, they used to say that the thing you are not going to hate, you don't use it to sniff. So I told him, don't come. But he still came, He thought that he would do a grand romantic gesture and turn up in England and tell me he's in England and I won't be able to say no because he came all the way to see me. Well, tough. I was now with Babatunde Layode and I didn't want to see anybody else. So, shoot your shot too. And I'm shooting my shots again, So this guy, he's a friend of mine on Facebook, and he's one of the Onijobon, one of the troublemakers. Not troublemaker in a bad way, but just, just carefree, witty and all that. And he likes to put the cats, again, amongst the pigeons, things like that. Likes to be a devil's advocate and stuff like that. So I just looked at him like, this Onijobon guy. And then a few weeks ago, I found, I didn't see him in a romantic light or anything. And then one day, I woke up and I couldn't get him out of my mind, And that whole day, I kept thinking about him. The next day, I kept thinking about him. And I thought, what's going on? So I sent him a message to find, just to chat with him. Because we were already friends anyway, but we were not inbox chatting level, but we do chat on my wall. So I started chatting with him inbox and stuff like that. And then I asked him if he didn't mind, we chatting on WhatsApp. He said he didn't mind, so we started chatting on WhatsApp. And then one day I said to him, what do you think about dating an older woman? Would you date an older woman? And he said, yes, he's always dated older women. He's always preferred older women. He loves older women. And that his last girlfriend was actually, I think, 10 years older than him. I said, oh, okay. So if I shot my shots, what would you say? And he laughed and he said, I thought you had shot your shots. I said, so you know that I like you. No, actually, before then, I had said to him, I have a crush on you. And he didn't say anything. He just did LOL. So I said, oh, so you know that I'm trying to shoot my shot. I said, you are a closed book, I didn't know that you knew that I was shooting my shot. He said, yes, I knew, and it has entered. Results. So we are taking it one day at a time. And then he said to me that he'd always liked me, I said, so why didn't you shoot your shot? He said that because I was married, and then when my marriage fizzled out, he thought that even if he shot his shot, I would not accept because we don't live in the same country. Well, we don't live in the same country, and I like him, and he likes me, and we are taking it one day at a time. And yeah, so shoot your shot, ladies. A few years ago, maybe 25 years ago, there was this guy that I really, really liked. And then I wasn't this woke. Then I didn't know how to shoot shots at a man. And I didn't know that he liked me as well. So he said to a mutual friend, he asked a mutual friend for advice that he wanted to ask me out. Unknown to him and to me, the mutual friend liked me too, but the mutual friend also didn't know how to ask me out. So the mutual friend discouraged him from asking me out. The mutual friend said to him, "Oh, she won't accept, or she doesn't date guys like you. She dates guys above your station in life." Which station now? Which station? I already like this guy. But the mutual friend wanted me for himself, so he discouraged this other guy from shooting his shots. And it was years later, maybe some 10, 12 years later, that we found out what happened. That we both liked each other, but neither of us took it further. And that's when he then later found out that his friend liked me too. When the friend knew that there was no way, he had moved away, we were not seeing each other again, not seeing each other as in dating, but not seeing each other as in being in the same location, the friend then told him how he liked me and why he told him that I would not agree for him. Yeah, so just do it. We have only one life to live. It's a cliche, but it's a truth. We have only one life to live. Whether you live your life on your own terms, you will die. Whether you live your life pleasing other people, you will die. So why don't you just live your life on your own terms? Live a great life. Don't be a wallflower. Be a blooming flower. You understand? I mean, if you shoot your shot and he says no, that's the worst that could happen, really. He will say no. But then a lot of guys come to you and ask you out, shoot their shots, and you say no, and they don't die, do they? Nobody has ever died from you rejecting their love advances. So you won't die. Yes, it might be embarrassing, but you see, there's a way to this thing. I've shot my shot twice now, and they've both been successful. And it's not a coincidence now, because there's a way to it. So if you want me to hold your hands, inbox me on Facebook, Jopa's daughter. Type Jopa's daughter, Olabisi Ekweme Ajay. I won't charge you. This is free. So I'll teach you how to go about it in a way that will make you irresistible to that man, without you looking cheap or anything. So there's a way to it. There's a style to it. So inbox me if you'd like me to teach you. And yeah, just do it. You have only one life to live, really. Why would you want to spend the rest of your life in misery when you can do something, when you can take control? Carpe diem. So that's it for today. Thank you for hanging out with me, Olabisi Ajay Layode. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe, and please click on the notification button so that you can get notifications of my videos dropping. And if you've liked this video, if you have shot your shot and it has worked out, share with us. If you have shot your shot and it didn't work out, share with us. But you see, Yoruba say, if you're riding a horse and it neighs up and you fall off, you get back on and you ride again. So if you've shot your shot and it didn't work out, if you see somebody else that meets your spec, you don't need to wait. Just do it. Go ahead and do it, and live a great life. So thank you for hanging out with me today. It's me again. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and please comment, and please like, and please share, because I heard that if you share, then YouTube algorithm makes the video visible to other people. So we want more people, we want more women to get this message, don't we? So thank you for hanging out with me today. It's Olabisi Ajay Layode, aka Jopa's daughter. Thank you. Have a good rest of the day. Have a good rest of the week. Have a great rest of your life. Thank you. Bye.